Hey guys, I don't have a lot of energy on my phone. I just wanted to hop on here to say hello to everybody first and foremost. So you guys, the title of this live stream, and it's accepting death in life. You know, it is a bit of a taboo topic, if you will. Hey Princess, thanks for joining. Greetings, Aubrey. I'll call you that instead. It's a taboo topic, guys, but death is not a bad thing. You would love to type faster, wouldn't we all? Things need to die sometimes. And that could be literally, that could be figuratively. It needs to end. You know, endings are good. Even a physical death. Even physical death. Do any of you really want to live forever? So, you know, just generally speaking, if you guys aren't, it would be good for you to get comfortable with endings in life. Because you're going to have a lot of them. And instead of resisting them, just see them for what they are. It's a redirection. It's a transformation. You know, that's a positive outlook on it. You know, my stepfather, he recently passed away and he's almost 90 years old. I could be in a corner crying, you know, about his death, but, you know, I'm a whole lot more elevated above that. He served his time here on earth. I'm pretty sure a greater part of him was ready for that release. He was ready for that transformation in life, you know, and that's just, it's the cycle of life. Thanks. Yeah, his memorial, it'll be tomorrow. Aubrey says, yes, even though I'm becoming a lot less afraid of death, nothing will compel me to invite narcissistic energy into my existence. Yeah. And you shouldn't feel compelled, you know, not if you're trying to have a positive, healthy lifestyle. Why would you want to do that? Absolutely not. But, you know, a lot of people, you know, they are afraid of death. They really are. And perhaps it's a fear of the unknown, you know, part of our human nature that likes to control things. Thank you for that, Aubrey. Hey, Tracy. But we have to learn how to let go, you know, on so many levels, even on the smallest scale. We're talking about the loss of a human life right now, but, you know, when you compare that to the end of a relationship, it doesn't seem that big, right? But yet, sometimes we act like it is. We act like it is. Oh, wait. Cancel here. I'm trying to learn how to work this. I wanted to take the comments off here. So, but yeah, I made a video that talked about the narcissist and death. And I kind of, you know, got into it a little bit. But, you know, beyond losing a human life, just even the death of a relationship, the death of a job, the death of a friendship, you know, the death of a season, from this to that. We have to learn how to embrace change in life. That's what it really is. You know, most human beings, they fight against change, especially the older we get. We have all this resistance and we don't want to let go. It kind of reminds me of a picture, a meme that's been floating around social media for years. And it's Jesus. He has this gigantic teddy bear and there's a little 3-year-old girl who's probably a child in Christ. You know, this is metaphorically, it could be an adult. They're holding on to this tiny little bear. And Jesus is like, give me that little bear. I want to give you this big bear. But they don't want to let go of the tiny bear that they have, and they're blocking their blessings at that point. And sometimes we do that when we stay in toxic relationships, guys, and we don't want to let go. You know, I don't know if we don't think that we can get better or just creatures of habit. You know, a lot of times we've invested so much into the wrong thing that it's hard for us to walk away because we feeling like we're losing. But I've made specific videos about that and how losing the narcissist is a gain. Sometimes a loss in life is actually a freaking gain. You could have lost that job and it leads to the best career of your life or the best opportunity in your life. You know, usually I haven't seen a situation yet where a person haven't experienced crazy losses right before their biggest gains. So, you know, I get excited when stuff gets rocky in my life. If something comes and shakes the boat and something crazy is coming, I know like this is not in vain, like something else is coming right behind it that's even bigger and greater. But we have to have that faith and that trust in the universe, you know. And I think the more that you're connected with that source, the more that you're connected with the universe, you can feel comfort in that. And I do. And that's why no matter what happens or crosses my path in life, I feel a comfort. Like I've been through too much, number one. So I have that muscle built up within me that, you know, trauma and devastation and just, you know, chaos, if it crossed me, I'll be the calm one in a crowd there. But I built a muscle for that. But, you know, accept the death, guys. It needs to die. Lots of things, you know. And everything is eventually going to die in some shape, form, or fashion. And then also, you know, if we want to look at this in a figurative sense, hold on, guys. I should have muted that. If we want to look at this in a figurative sense, you know, parts of us need to die, right? So that we can be rebirthed. You know, we can be renewed. So it's not a bad thing. So it's just on so many levels. Like, you know, death, people just, it's all these tears, it's all these, when I see people pass away, I always do a heart. It's not because I love that they died, but I'm sending them love, you know. I'm sending them love, basically. And this is for you guys that follow me on my YouTube channel. I use the purple heart a lot on there, and I just want to just throw that out here, just kind of random. It just means bravery. You know how when you're in armed services, you get that purple heart. So a lot of times I'll say stuff on the support group, and I'll put a purple heart on it, and it's just meaning I love what you're saying. I'm recognizing your bravery, how you stood up, or you know, whatever the case may be. So for any of you that ever wonder, why is she always using all these purple hearts? So I'm out here in nature, of course. I love it with the twins. I'm gonna let you guys say hi to them. If I can get these comments, let me go up. How do I get it to? All right. Say hi, Mimi. Mimi. You know, I gotta let them go through this where they're running around and getting the energy out of them so that they'll go to bed at night. What's going on down here, young lady? Say hi. No? Say bye-byes. Yeah, this isn't going to be a long live chat. I still have 9% left on my phone, so. But, you know, we need to let things die and be okay with that. Be okay. I have such a comfort in my life when things are ending or transitioning for me. I've made my peace with that, you know. I've allowed myself to look at the bigger picture of things. So I'm not holding on. I'm not trying to intercept something that has run its course or that no longer serves me any good. And even if I thought it should be mine, if it's going away from me, I'm going to respect the universe. I'm going to respect their direction and have faith that, you know, I've talked to my source. I've talked to my God. They know where my heart is. They know what I want. I've done everything that I could do. And it is what it is. I'm going to assume that something even better is going to come my way. And that's how I want you guys to be if you're not. All right. Now let's see some of these live chat messages here before I get the boot from my phone. I don't know what it is the last several days. I have not been able to keep my phone charged. Tracy says, finally caught the stream. You are a beautiful soul. You're saving lives, Lakia. Aw. Don't give me too much credit. Tracy said the death of my marriage, right, or lack thereof a marriage, you know, because you can be married on paper and not really be married by the spirit, you know. So then what kind of marriage did you really have? And that's why it has to die. All right, Aubrey says, I sometimes feel as though I am more anxious to do more light work in the spiritual world rather than become super successful in the physical world. More anxious, excited, or more anxious, nervous? She goes on to say, I was sort of recently deceived by a narcissist that started to show his true colors after literally saving myself from financial turmoil and spiritually uplifted me. I think he was trying to redeem himself by doing good deeds before he passed away later in life. It's possible. It's possible, Aubrey. Hey, Mona. I have an email coming to you. I know it's like way after the fact, but I really do. Chelsea K says, I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you too. And everybody that shows my channel so much love. It's growing. The channel is growing so well. I couldn't ask for more. I'm very grateful and thankful. And it encourages me to keep, you know, to keep putting out content. Chelsea says, oh, hold on. I read that one. Aubrey says, I love babies so much. I know. Aren't they precious? They are. And Chelsea says, by the way, much love from New York. Oh, NY. Hopeful Healing says, we are like one big family. We are all healing together. Yeah. Yes, I firmly believe that, guys. You know, nobody's perfect. Everyone has their cross to bear. So with that being said, you know, we all have a little brokenness in us that needs some tune-up or needs some fixing and all that good stuff. I see all the love. I'm trying to see what my energy is right now. 6%. My phone, you never know. It could just totally black out on me. So I don't know, maybe I should just end this gracefully and take control over that ending, right? The death of this live chat. Everyone's calling my phone. Like, I really have to tell them when I'm going to be doing stuff so that they won't do this. All right, guys, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day with my beautiful babies. She's like, Mom, you have this lipstick on, and I'm not going to kiss you with that on your mouth. She's been looking at me suspiciously ever since I had this red lipstick on today. All my kids are like blowing me up. Say bye-bye, Mimi. Say bye-bye. All right, guys, my light just dimmed on my phone. I have to exit stage left. Thank you for tuning in. I know this was a brief one. Hold on a minute, sweetie. Make sure it's lit up. I know this was a brief live chat, but as usual, I get in where I fit in. But it's always nice to drop in, even if it's just for a few minutes. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you so much for all your work. You're very welcome. I hope to see you too soon, Hopeful Healing. All right, guys, you have a blessed day, and stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. See the blessing in these deaths and these endings. Let it go ahead and redirect. Go ahead and get something better. Come on. Have faith, guys. Talk to you later.